I had a few requests here to do the opening to Mama Let Him Play by Jerry Doucette, and I watched a couple of videos of him playing this song live here on YouTube, and he sort of does both harmony parts. He seems to do both harmony parts by himself because the other guitar player isn't really doing anything in the video. Um, so I think he actually may do this on the recording too. The beginning sounds a little bit different than later on, where he's playing individual notes, multi-tracking himself, playing the harmony parts. And I'll show you that part later on too. But as far as doing the first part and doing it by yourself, this is, I think, what he's doing live anyway. Here's a fifth string open A for you to tune. Now, there's really no need to point out in the comments as to how bad that beginning was. Obviously, I have a lot of trouble playing it, and I just can't move my fingers around and keep it sounding smooth like that. It's actually, so this is actually pretty hard to do, I think, but I'm going to show you anyway, and you guys can struggle just like me. There's only three real major chord shapes that we're going to be using, and that's an A. This is the 5th fret here for your reference point, by the way. So we're going a 2nd string here, 5th, and then you're going 1 string down, 1 fret up, 1 string down, 1 fret up. Then you're sliding that whole thing down 2 frets to a G, and then going back up here to the A, and then fretting here, barring all 3 strings, giving you a D, and then the A. So it's just that A, G, D. Those are the only 3 chords we're using. Now the tricky part about this is you're actually playing only 2 strings at a time. Now I find it too hard to take fingers off, so I just fret the whole chord every time. And I just sort of use my the palm of my right hand to only let 2 strings ring out at a time. So when I talk about the 2 lowest strings and the 2 highest strings, I'm basically talking about either the 4th and the 3rd for the lowest, or the 2nd and 3rd for the highest. That's what I mean when I say that, because I'm going to be saying that a lot in the next couple of minutes. So we're starting on the A, that A pattern on the 5th fret. Now you're playing the 2 lowest strings here. Then you're going to jump over to that G chord on the 3rd fret, and you're playing the 2 highest strings. Then go up 2 frets, back up, and the 2 highest strings again. And then the 2 lowest. Okay, so let's just recap that one really quick. So we're going 2 lowest, 2 highest, 2 highest, 2 lowest. One more time. Okay, and then we're doing the D, and again we're playing the 2 highest. Back to the A, 2 highest. Down to the G. Back up to the A, 2 lowest. Back down to the G, 2 highest. And back up to the A, 2 highest. Okay, now that's an awful lot to remember, I know. Don't get discouraged if you don't get this anytime soon. I find it pretty hard to do, like I said. Let's do it again. We'll do it. I'll break it down into a few more sections this time, and we'll play those over and over again. So, okay. So 2 lowest, 2 highest, 2 highest, 2 lowest. Okay, then let's go. So that's 2 highest, 2 highest, 2 highest, 2 lowest. and then back down, and we're going 2 highest, and then 2 highest again. Okay, now I'm going to run through that whole thing about 3 times here, okay? One more time. So up to speed, it's more like. In between, of course, you're doing a D here on the 5th fret. And then back. That one you stop short, and then you go, which is a G, starting on the 4th fret. You just pick down. Sorry, 5th fret, 4th string. You just pick down, and then you do your D. Now, if you're not familiar with this chord, that's the 2nd fret here. Bar those. A bar here at the 2nd fret. Put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret right here, 4th string, and your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret here on the 2nd string. All right. I'll show you the individual notes now. This is a lot easier to play. Starting here on the 3rd string, 6th fret. I'll just play it because this part's actually pretty easy. You can probably follow it. Speed a couple of times. All right. Hopefully you got that. This is the 5th fret here for your reference point. Hopefully you figured that out. And the harmony part that goes along with that, which is a 3rd down. You're starting here on the 4th string, 7th fret. And of course, those are those put together are the notes you're playing when you play that first part that I showed you. Oops. Okay, I hope that clears a few things up and helps a few people out.